What it do? You too. It's your boy. I'm tripping, trying not to lose. Look, video for today. I just want to give y'all some Shabookoo insight. We're gonna call this Shabookoo insight. Alright. So you like remember when you was a kid, right? When you was think of your first memory. Okay. I'm thinking of mine. What's yours? You think of your memory. Alright. You thought your first memory as a kid. What age was it? Okay. Boom. Can you even think about the age? Maybe, but you're kind of not too sure. Or maybe you are sure. Think about anything else after that moment. Try to pinpoint certain events, anything that happened, whether it's good or bad. If you understand where I'm going with this, if you can remember the first time you was born, your first moment of being conscious, your first experience, that basically saying you was conscious with your baby senses because that emotion was so deeply felt that you literally connected and it literally stick with you. And that's why you can remember it. So, for example, you probably like, what is bro talking about? You're talking a whole bunch of gibberish. Listen what I'm trying to say. For example, I got a memory. I remember this because I was in a little classroom, right? Something happened. I made a noise. I was disrupting, messing up the class. The teacher put me on timeout. I'm like, what is this? Like, what do you mean? I made something. I was just playing around. Teacher put me on timeout. I guess it was time to be quiet. We was reading the books or whatever. She was like, you on timeout. You don't get to sleep. I'm like, what? Then I remember I was in a bathroom. And if I was in a bathroom, I'm like, okay, I'm on timeout. I can't go to sleep. But everybody else get to go to sleep. That ain't fair. And at that moment, I realized I was in a system. Nah, but at that moment, I realized, oh, that ain't I don't like that. And then I realized for that moment on, I try to conform. They try to give me these rules and regulations since I was a baby, since a youngin. And I felt that. My body was telling me, why is this happening? Something ain't right. Something I know. And that's why I remember that memory. I felt it. And then, afterwards, what happened? I went back in the class, and then literally they just kept on, and that's literally, you can't remember exactly what's going on. Can you remember what happened last week? What you did last week? Probably, but can you remember? All right, let's say a month ago. Maybe some people can. Can you remember what you did a month ago? Exactly what you did? What you did from waking up to the end of your day? Maybe not. It's gonna be hard, but you have some certain experiences that you remember no matter what. I'm saying that's basically I'm trying to relate. That is one of them. And now, what I'm saying is, in life, we're moving unconsciously, meaning we're not even realizing we're maneuvering through day-to-day movement off of patterns that we develop as a kid, baby, and those patterns literally been psychologically embedded into our brains, and what we find normal is just repeated notions of memory that we trace back into our mind. And then since we feel it in our body, since we feel it and we repeat it so much, it becomes unconscious, it becomes in the subconscious. Because it's take this for example, you got a garden, right? But that garden is empty. From the day you was born, your routines, your patterns, your day-to-day notions, you're just planting seeds. Boom, boom, dropping them, dropping them, dropping them, dropping them. You're planting seeds in the garden, right? But those seeds in the garden, guess what? They're not even getting water. They're not growing. Those seeds, what I'm comparing them to, is basically what's going on in your subconscious mind, what you're intaking. So say, for example, since as a kid, you're being taught one way. This is right. This is wrong. Brush your teeth. Waking up. Doing certain routine. You're planting seeds, so those seeds gonna grow and grow and grow, and then once they grow, then they're not even gonna be like you're the gardener planted the seeds. You're not gonna be able to have to water them no more because that's how they're gonna grow. You're gonna have to water them, go back. And how do you water it? By keep doing them same task, the same routine, the same whatever notion that you're doing. Every time you do it, it's like you're watering that seed. If I'm jogging since I was like 5 years old, I plant the seed. Sometimes the seed, look, it's like, let me tell you something. Sometimes the seed is so deep down in the soil, you gotta constantly water the seed, water the seed, water the seed until it rise up. And then when it rise up, it's gonna be beautiful, magnificent. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna take time, take patience. Certain seeds that you're gonna be planting. But out now here in this futuristic world, they just trying to make you plant temporary, instant, artificial, chemically bounded seeds that they know is going to dissipate over time and going to just basically consume your garden and going to literally make it become, I'm going to say poisonous, toxic, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to plant good seeds in your garden. That's why you got to, when you live in life, you got to be conscious of what you're doing because you got to realize everything that you're doing is all intaking your subconscious mind. So whatever you seeing is getting inside your brain. Your brain is eating it. Whatever you see, your brain is eating it. It's you feeding your brain the nutrients of whatever you seeing or whatever you hearing. You feed your ear the nutrients. So are you feeding the positive things? Or are you feeding the negative things? I don't know. But if you go to sleep listening to I got drugs, I got fucking onion bitches, kill that nigga 2 shot, pulling out, gang bang, instead of listening to like gentle water sounds, music, like what do you think you're gonna wake up and it's more likely your mindset gonna experience throughout the day? Calm, like vibrant motions to the day, vibes. Are you gonna be like, man, I'm angry, like damn, impatient, anxious, like you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you like? You feel me? It gonna affect you. It's gonna transfer the next day. So what I'm saying is, while you living life, when you ask yourself, what am I doing in this moment? You bring yourself back into, okay, consciously, I'm aware to what seeds I'm planting in my subconscious mind. And with that being said, that's all I gotta say. Music dropping soon. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm tripping out the loop.
Everything I need is right up in the palm of my hand, in the palm of my hand. Everything I need.